Hello, hello, hello. We are here once again on a Saturday evening for ICR. We love it. Where is the stream? Why is it on private? Hopefully people can now view the stream. Hopefully they can. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to Hungary. We are here for round number 7 in the ICR calendar, Season 6, Hungarian Grand Prix. And it's not a race that we have been at particularly many times. Not many leagues I see actually use this track. Oh, that telemetry looks awful. Anyway, as I was saying, round 7, Season 6, we are at Hungary. We are now past the halfway point in our season. This is round 7 out of 12, and already we have some action. Oh, there's Track Racer on intermediates. So he's just getting a feel for the track. Down into turn 1. The Mercedes car with DRS open down into the second corner. It locks up a bit on the inside. Now I assume it's not going to be wet in the race, otherwise this is just a waste of intermediate tyres. So I assume a dry race as well. Obviously the drivers can probably see more than me regarding the weather. Track Racer has invalidated this lap. It will be dry in qualifying, I can confirm that. Varun now will be the first one to set a lap time. Now Track Racer has invalidated. He was on the Inters anyway, so it wasn't going to be competitive if he were to set a valid lap. Varun though, through the second sector, coming all to the end of it now. Purple and purple. But his fastest first sector has been taken over. Through the final corner now, turn 14, the Red Bull, what can he do? He's going to go up to P1. What will his time be? It's a 1:15.3 for Varun. That is the benchmark time to set. And it's going to be EX3 up to the line. He did invalidate his time in the end, so maybe he will be going again. Happy Man, apparently purple, through the second sector as well. I believe it was him that stole Varun's purple first sector. It must have been EX3, because it looks like it was not. Up to the line though, 1:15.1, 1.5 tenths up on Varun. He now goes on to provisional pole position, and Upton will be next to cross the line if this lap stays valid. Round the final corner he comes. Where can he put his car? Up to P3, 1.4 seconds down. Leon goes 15 seconds. That was obviously a banker lap for him. Track Racer still on them Inters. 4.6 down. Varun coming in to the pits. EX3 goes to the top of the timesheet by 4 tenths. It's 14.7 for EX3. And he currently puts himself P1. He's on provisional pole. It's provisional Haas 1-2. Can anyone defeat him? Cal also on Inters. He's also going for an intermediate run around. Doesn't look very successful at the minute. He's all over the place. He looks like he's generally driving with one hand. Oh, locked up. Deep. Wide. Okay. Deep again. Cal does come into the pits. I don't think that is the right tyre choice for you. You're missing a front wing end plate here on his left hand side, and he's revving it in first. Track Racer still going around on intermediates. Interesting choice. The McLaren of Lucas emerges from the pit lane for the first time. One second, hang on. I just need to make Upton's name Upton. Because for some reason it didn't save Upton's name as Upton. And that is an issue, of course. Here we go. So Leon's still out on track. No idea what he's up to. Varun goes past. If he's trying to heat up his tyres, then I assume they're cooked. Generally do. Does come into the pit lane. I hate the sound of a revved car. Really, really annoys me. That does not matter. Varun into the first corner, looking to improve on his time. 5 tenths down, currently for 5.5. So where can he place his Red Bull? Through up into the first sector split, 1.7 tenths down. Through the tight chicane 6 and 7. Looked pretty quick through there, I must admit. But you can take that corner with such speed these days on the modern game. Through turn 11, flat out I believe that was. An improvement for him through the second sector. Round the final corner. What will it be? He's P3 currently. Can he jump in between the two Hasses or make himself on provisional pole? No, he cannot. 15.2. He improves on his time, but it's not enough to gain any position. Lucas up to line. He goes quickest by a smudge. 114.7. 6.5 hundredths ahead of EX3. It's no longer a Haas 1-2 at the top, and instead is a McLaren up at the top. Happy Man and the EX3, the two Hasses are on a lap time. Happy Man leading EX3. So the two Hesses? What the hell? The two Hasses coming out together then on their laps together. Happy Man will be the first one to set a lap time. He goes wide. He doesn't get an invalidation. So as Newt Lucas there. But he's not Newt Lucas anymore, he's just Lucas. Purple through sector 1 for Happy Man. Oh, on the edge out of turn 11. Down on Newt Lucas through the first two sectors. Lost quite a bit of time. Through sector 2. That's probably up at turn 4 and turn 11. He saw him lose at the rear end a bit there. Coming around the final corner. Where can he place his car? Up into first. 11 milliseconds above Lucas, and EX3 2.5 tenths above Happy Man. 2.8 tenths ahead of Lucas. 14.444 for EX3's Haas. Back up there with a 1 and 2. Troramp is also on a lap in the Williams. Where can the Greek find himself on his lap? This is the first lap that he will be doing in this session. He's left it late to set a lap, but still 6 3/4 minutes to go. So that is no problem at all for him. (13 and 14). 2 very long corners to round off the lap. Fine in qualifying, but in the race, you want to preserve your tyres around there. That's P5 for Troramp. Just under a second down, it's 15.3. Track Tracer still out on Inters, which is a very interesting call. Cal finally finds himself on the soft tyres. Where can he put his Williams car? P4. 4.5 tenths down. But he will not mind a second row start, that is for sure. He's revving his car, I don't like it. So you are not going to be on the feed, I'm afraid. Upton, currently in P8, 2.1 seconds down. Not a great outing for him so far. Can he improve on that? Around the final corner, the DRS is open. He can improve, but time not position. 1.9 seconds is the gap now between him and the leader. Leon, I believe, should be on the lap now. Haas is dominating so far in this qualifying session. Sector 1, 2 and 3 owned by Haas's. EX3 in the second and third. Happy Man carrying through the first. 26.7, 26.3 and a 21.2. So it means we are not at the optimal lap time. There is still more pace to find out there for our drivers, and can Leon be the one that finds it through the second sector split? 1.5 tenths down to 12, 13 and 14 left. 3 corners make up the final sector. You get a nice draft from Upton up to the line. Oh! Okay. What? That's interesting. Anyway. Lucas is on the lap time. We will forget about that incident. For now, that will not be forgotten post-race. 1.5 tenths down is Lucas. He has loads of time to find. You can see he is trying to find that time that he didn't get through the first sector. Leon is claiming he would have gotten pole position if it wasn't for Upton. Lucas has gained a tad through the second sector. It's still not the best second sector he's had though, but it's enough to gain time on the X3. Will he pit? No, he stays out, sorry. Riding the curb up to the line. It's good enough for P2, 2.5 tenths down, splitting the Hasses. It's going to be a cool down lap for him, and I'm sure he will go again. He's got no choice but to do just that. Happy Man starts a lap. EX3 is on one, trying to protect his pole through the chicane. Didn't improve through sector 1. There's the track slowing down a bit. There isn't many green and purple sectors out there. We saw that with Lucas last lap around. Sector 1 and 2, no improvement. EX3, can he find an improvement? 1.3 seconds down. He will not find one on this lap. He's got to recharge the ERS and go again, I assume. Lucas putting his car in P2, but it's just personal best for him, no fastest lap time. You see him stopped at the side of the road. He needs to get a move on if he wants to put a lap together, I think. I mean, he's got a minute to go. He's fine, actually. Never mind me. So, EX3 will start another lap. There he goes, Happy Man. Coming around to finish one. DRS open. No improvement. But has he saved it to go again? Hopefully for him, he has. Varun's up to P4, 4 tenths down. That is an improvement he was looking for. Is he going to just try and go again? Why not? Might as well. Cal, I think, improved slightly. Trorap apparently purple through the second sector. But it has invalidated. So that will not matter, and he won't be able to get another lap. We saw someone go off in the background. At the exit of turn 1 going into turn 2. I think that was Cal. EX3. Where can he put his car? It's a 14.333! He is loving the 3 consecutive numbers at the end there. Track Tracer, can he spoil the party? No, he can't. It's P4. 3.8 tenths down. Happy Man. If he's going to overtake EX3, I beg, it's a 2-2-2 or a 1-1-1. Will he improve at all? Yes, he does. It's enough to overtake Lucas. Lucas up to line. He's invalidated. He'll start third. Cal has invalidated. Varun won't improve. So that's your finishing order. As we cross the line, EX3 will take pole. Happy Man will take second to complete a Haas 1-2. There we go. Lucas third, Track Tracer fourth, Varun fifth, Cal sixth, Trark, Leon and Upton finishing off. 2 people ran into us at the start. Loads of track invalidations. So it looks like it's dry. There's a bit of cloud in the distance though, I must say. while we are waiting. There is not a safety car. If you do want to join now, feel free to join in with the action if you are hungry. Ha ha ha. To take the race wins in our league. Join now, the link is in the comments. It's in the description. You can use the link on your screen now. It's not like there's no reward. Don't worry, there's prizes involved if you win. We are waiting for you to feature in our league. So join! That's not a polite, do you want to join? That is, you are going to join. I can hear the beeps. Don't know why I get them. I shouldn't be getting them. Formation lap is underway. So here we go. We embark. The formation lap. EX3 takes us away. Track Tracer. Eager off the start. Wow. Eager Beaver. Weather's dry by the looks of it. Weather is dry, which is good. Starting tyres. What is going on? Oh, okay. Two Hasses. Start on the hards. EX3 Happy Man on the hards. Lucas goes alternatively and starts on the mediums. The two behind him are also on hards. That is Track Tracer and Varun. And there's no more hards on the rest of the grid. Cal and Shroud, the two Williams, chosen for mediums, as well as Upton at the back. And Leon is on softs. If I remember rightly, when he won here, when he did win, he did start on softs and he was outside the top 5, I believe. Is he looking to recreate history, maybe, and take a second consecutive win around the Hungary? He was in Williams that time around, though. The EX3 forms up on the grid. Waiting for a few more. Someone's getting disqualified. We look away. We don't want to see that. Or maybe they're not getting disqualified. Fair play. Fair enough. Here we go, though. 5 lights are on. It's lights out and away we go. Here in Hungary, EX3 does get a good start. Is it enough, though, to stop Happy Man coming at him into turn 1? We're going to go 3 wide into first corner. Track Tracer's looking for a space, but he doesn't get any. He's blocked in P4. There's a bit of contact, and it's still the two Hasses in the lead. Lucas cedes position. Track Tracer on the outside of Lucas. He's looking to get up into P3. Is EX3 leading so far? Lucas on the inside of Happy Man. There's a bit of debris back there falling off a car. I don't know what one. Track Tracer, by the looks of it, has gotten P3 up into turn 4. The Hasses keep their 1-2. Leon's gone off wide. As there's a bit of contact, Varun nearly spun round. Cal gets up to P5 because of that contact. EX3, though, survives the starts. He maintains P1. Track Tracer gaining above Lucas. He wasn't given any space into turn 1. He couldn't physically overtake anyone because it was 3 wide and he had no space to make a move, but in the end he did make a move. Upton, not for the first time we've seen this season, has spun and he is on the grass. Spun again, Upton, he has actually, but EX3 around turn 14 will finish the first lap in the lead. The gap between him and his teammate Happy Man, 7/10 of a second at 22.829, sorry, is the lap he set on the first lap. Further back grid, Cal got P5 and Leon and Varun still battling out. Leon on the soft tyres, of course. He will get the advantage in that fight. Upton is in the pits. And we will probably see that quite a lot this race. 15 stop strategy maybe from Upton. Leon goes off a bit there on the exit of 3. Lucas is very close to the back of Track Tracer. He wants P3 back. 3-second time penalty already for Cal. I think there's a bit of a mistake from Leon there. We changed cameras and he was spun around before we knew it. Lucas, though, does not want to let the championship battle slip away any further. He is currently behind the X3 in the championship, so he will want to get as close, if not ahead of him, if he can. But with Happy Man right behind the X3, he will find it tough. Happy Man with the fastest lap, he gained on the X3 that time around. Lucas, will he be able to make a move on Track Tracer? He stays behind and he plays it safe. Trorat, can he make a move on Varun? He is very far back. Brakes late. But didn't cause any harm for the Williams. Into turn 2, he keeps 7th place. Lucas is very close. And Happy Man has fallen into these twos. So he is involved in this fight now. Track Tracer looking to get past Happy Man. Lucas wanting to regain a podium place. But of course they can't just think about position right now. They must think about strategy as well. They cannot push too hard. Lucas is wanting to. Whoops. This is right on the back of Track Tracer. He is on the medium tyres. So his tyres are a compound softer. That will give him a tad more pace advantage. So down the straight. DRS open. Will he be able to make any moves? It looks like Track Tracer just has that speed advantage. DRS will be open again into 2. But they're all too separated. Gap is 3/10, but DRS isn't enough to gain that back. Cal. By the looks of it, it was Cal that spun. He's currently on a 3-second time penalty. EX3 is the one leading the way. They're coming up to lap Upton. Wow. Not having a good race so far is Upton. He's ghosted. Whoa! Upton is living on the edge here. He's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As we cross the line to start lap 5, 4 laps gone. Right close up front, EX3 does lap the Alpine. The Alpine doesn't want to be lapped this early in the race, but it looks like he will have to concede his fate and ultimately be lapped. Still keeping it in there, I must say. Where's this pace in qualifying? And he's not exactly keeping up, but he's keeping up a bit, to be fair to him. Splitting Happy Man and Track Tracer. This does of course affect with DRS. Upton will get DRS. It won't affect Track Tracer because he would get DRS off Happy Man anyway. Cal with another 3-second time penalty in this race. Track Tracer is probably getting annoyed by this ghost. You are normally obliged to move out of the way, only if you are notably slower, sorry. They've just got to ignore him. Lucas getting a double slipstream. Won't be enough. He's the next to go inside Upton. There's a yellow flag. It's Leon. Parked very suspiciously there, I must say. Not trying to hint at Canada Season 2 at all. I'm not trying to accuse anyone of that. He keeps going round. He's got no damage. Metal goes wide. Maybe just a 3-second time penalty for him. Just a maybe convenient spin into a very convenient place. Top 4 is very tight. Trap now with a 3-second time penalty, which leaves the top 5 without one. EX3 still leading the way. Leon off again. Without a front wing this time. So he isn't exactly having a good race either. Happy man, Track Race and Lucas have all gained on the EX3. Leon's out. Leon's out. There is a safety car. There is a safety car deployed. This will neutralise the race. Will there be any pit stops? EX3, it's not a position normally you'd like to be in. This is where Leon crashed at this corner. EX3, he stays out. Track Tracer pits. Lucas follows on. The two Hasses are on the hard, so it makes sense for them. Track Tracer's also on hard. Lucas is on medium, so it almost makes sense for him to pit. He's on hard. Will maintain P4. Varun and Charap in the pits. Hards for Charap, mediums for Varun, so I'm sure he will stop again. EX3 and Happy Man making a bold choice to stay out. Oh! Ooh! 10 seconds of... Right. Testing penalty for Track Racer again. So... yeah, that's rather interesting. He is serving one of those 10 seconds now. which unfortunately for him means that won't be able to get removed at the end of his race. Only one of them will, if he finishes. So Trash Racer's down in P7 now. That promotes Lucas up into P3. Upton, I'm starting to think, is in a dangerous culprit for the grid. That 9 out of 35. EX3 and Happy Man maintaining 1 and 2. And if you would like to join ICR, the link is in the pinned comments and in the description. You can also use the link on screen now if you would like to join. Safety car will stay out for another lap, so we're waiting on Trap Tracer. Trorap goes in the pits. Oh! So there must be some sort of glitch these days with entering the pit lane with the safety car. Can you not overtake people in the safety car anymore going into the pits? I think the time is shorter. So if you overtake someone, the time limit is shorter if you want to, you know, actually give them the position back. Track Tracer's have another one of his 10-second penalties, so he's back down to no penalties. Trap with that drive through though, he won't be happy about that. Safety car is in this lap, so Track Tracer will have to get to the back of the grid, which he does. EX3, it's up to him when he goes. And that's now right on the exit of the final corner. And into the first corner. He's got a huge lead to Happy Man, and Lucas has fallen right back as well. I have a feeling Upton was, again, something to do with that. So 1.5 seconds is the gap now between Lucas and the two Hasses. Varun is right with him. For some reason, the timing tower is saying safety car still, even though there isn't one. Just likes to do that recently. EA and Codemasters, that's another thing you need to fix. Because the list keeps going on and on and on. EX3 leads the way. Lucas catching back up for the time he lost on the safety car restart. Track Tracer, can he get past Trap inside the 13? Have to do the outside of 14. Will Trap keep it in there? He will, there's contact. But oh, for God's sake. Trap pushing Track Tracer wide. Track Tracer on the inside or the outside. With the insides to 1. Williams gets the cut back. Oh. On the inside of 2. There's contact between the 2 drivers. Trap spun. I feel like Track Tracer was squidged a bit on the inside there. Tracer does get up to P6. This hasn't been the cleanest of races so far. Lucas has found his way up, back to the back of the Hasses. Right on the back is Lucas. Will he get the RS? The RS is enabled, so he will have right onto the inside of the track. EX3 giving him a slipstream. So the Hasses will maintain 1 and 2, playing it smart. Are the 2 Hasses at the minute? Trap's right on the back of Wow. DRS and DRS, inside or out, so it'll be none. Lucas right on the back of Happy Man. Up into turn 4, he can't do a move there, surely he won't. Top 4 really close here. X3's pulling away. Bit more. Oh! Turn 12 is it for Lucas? That's where he tries. Oh, he puts his car there. Sends it on the inside. Varun now getting interested. On the inside of 13. Well played by them two to not make contact around there. Lucas. Chasing Happy Man with the outside for the McLaren around the outside. Track Tracer's getting past Cal in the background. Lucas is going for a switch back, maybe. Happy Man has DRS. This is a very tense battle. The outside of 2 from the McLaren now. Gets squidged out a bit on the inside of 3. Still wheel to wheel up to 4. Lucas, though, gets the move done. Track Tracer's now in 5th, so with all this fighting, he has the opportunity to gain all the time he's lost with the 2 10-second penalties and the safety car restart incident. Happy Man absolutely cutting the inside of the chicane there. But Lucas, right on the back of EX3 for the first time this race. This has been the opportunity he's been hoping he would get all race, and he's right on the back of the Haas. Speedy. Cal, I think, made a bit of a mistake there. On the outside of 13. Outside of 14, Lucas will get DRS. It's right with EX3. DRS enabled. Down the main straight. DRS advantage. There's a yellow flag at sector 3. It's turn 13 is where it is at. On the outside of Lucas. Yes. Lucas with a second dose of DRS gets the move done and finds himself in the race lead. The McLaren, after some very eventful laps, after the safety car restart, gained the time he lost back and now finds himself in the lead of the race. EX3 and Happy Man have fallen down to P2 and 3. Varun right on the back of them still. Lucas a second ahead now. He is on the hards. I don't know if he's aiming to go to the end on them. Try and eke them out as long as he can. Maybe hoping for another safety car or a virtual safety car. Or something to happen to the people behind him. Maybe he's just wanting to get a big gap. So when it does come around to the second pit stops, he will be able to do so successfully. Don't forget, EX3 and Happy Man haven't pitted. Varun on the inside of Happy Man. There's contact there. He barges his way through into P3. Happy Man back on the inside. Will he make the move stick? He goes very deep. Collides with Varun. Oh, there's more collisions. Varun. Oh, into the... Oh. There's a virtual safety car. Isn't the safety car, it's a virtual safety car. Varun did look like he did drive very fast into a wall on purpose, not going to lie. Can Lucas get around fast enough to maybe make a second pit stop? Will EX3 and Happy Man do so in this time frame if they get the opportunity? It's remaining a virtual safety car. It's not transferring to a full safety car. How long will this virtual safety car stay out for is crucial for the Haas's strategy. They will be praying it stays out long enough for the entrance of the pit lane. I don't know when it will end. I don't know when it won't. Lucas pits. EX3 pits. Happy Man pits. He's trying to create a time gap between him and his teammate, but he's holding out Trash Racer in the process. Trash Racer goes for a move on the outside. Is that allowed under virtual safety car conditions? I think in the pit lane it is. To prevent hold-up situations such as this. Happy Man will get caught up and Trash Racer will overtake Happy Man as a result. Happy Man does need a new front wing by the looks of it as well. And a driver penalty for Cal for speeding under the virtual safety car. Trarap sped in the pit lane. So he gets a 10-second time penalty. The two Williams getting very big penalties here. Lucas pitting onto another set of hards. 2.6 seconds ahead of EX3. EX3 on mediums, Trash Racer on mediums, and Happy Man on mediums. They think they can go to the end on mediums. Lucas on hards maybe to be a bit safer. The safer option, he could probably push on them a bit more as well. Up to the spun, he's lost the front wing end plate. Trap's got another penalty, he's up to 16 seconds now. Upton is having a nightmare, he is falling apart. But when doesn't he? All he'll want to do is finish the race, he'll get points in P7. That virtual safety car separated the top four quite a lot. Big gaps now between them. Varun taking blame for what happens down at turn 3. Upton is around again, facing the wrong way, now facing the right way. Trarap maybe losing it a bit there as well. Bottom 3 that's still running are having a tough time. There's a bit of debris in the middle of the track there. Oh. Let's monitor his telemetry. Successfully finds his way into the pit lane. Upton on F122, he was okay. We'll go away from that. EX3 has closed the gap to Lucas. .8 seconds is the gap now. Lucas as fast as that, followed up by EX3 at 16.8. Gap is around 1.9 seconds. Happy Man with a fastest lap now, 16.8. Lucas looking back in, you can see EX3 was faster all around that by 3, nearly 4/10 of a second. So the medium tyres at the minute making the gains on the hards. But there, the time is fluctuating up and down. It's back up to 1.7, 1.8. Are they pushing their tyres too much for this race, especially the medium runners? Oh, will they want to be making another pit stop? I assume so. I've been speaking for all this time. My microphone was muted. Wow. I don't know how long that's been for. That's annoying, though, I can tell you that. So, to sum up what I've been saying, it's interesting I find that Track Race has gone to the softs. I don't think he'll get to the end. Interesting that Lucas has stayed out on 5-lap older mediums than the X3 and Happy Man, who is now stuck behind the Williams. But Lucas probably didn't have any other hard tyres and wouldn't be able to make it to the end on mediums. Track Race is probably making it, or making a gamble that there will be a safety car. And then I was saying, if you want to join, as you can see on the screen, the link is there, comments and description. That is another streamer's cock up. Oh, cock! I have been speaking for no reason. I've been wasting my words. No one was able to hear me. Apart from if anyone's dropping outside of my room, which I doubt. Troll Rap, we can see him in the background. I'm sure Lucas will appreciate this race going on for the safety car going for quite a while, sorry. This race, what am I on about? He won't want this race to go on forever because eventually he will need to make another pit stop and his tyres are older than the people behind him. Safety car is in his lap. Yep. E. So Lucas's time around will be determining when we restart. Is it out of the final corner? Yes, it is. So safety car's in, and we are green flag racing. Lucas into turn 1 under pressure by EX3 and Drag Racer as well. EX3 on the inside of turn number 1. Can he make the move stick and Lucas stay on the outside? It's going to be close. Down into turn 2. Lucas has the inside. But EX3 has the outside brakes just that bit later, but goes deep as a result. Bit of contact through turn 3. EX3 definitely cut the inside of the corner there. He got a warning. Drag Racer on the soft tyres will be making, or want to be making use of them at least. Lucas goes off wide there. Cal. Don't even need to say what's happened to him at this point. But EX3 has taken the lead. Lucas not pitting. Was it a mistake for him? It might have been, sorry. Drag Racer falling back slightly. His softs won't last long at all. So he will definitely be hoping for another safety car. Four tenths gap between the leaders. Lucas, 3.5 tenths behind. DRS enabled, he's gaining, he's using ERS. Into turn number 1, it's going to be the outside. Will he make the move stick? Will he want to stay on the outside? He tries. But he can't do it. Happy Man also back in this fight for the top 4. Cal has been lapped. He's nowhere near. He is definitely finishing the race in P6. Even though Track Racers and Soft's Happy Man looks to be quite dominating over the back of him, much quicker through the second part of the racetrack, Lucas hasn't been able to charge his ERS through the second part of the racetrack, as you would expect him to. Into turn number 1, Lucas's DRS. Cars behind him, DRS at the outside he's looking at, won't get it into 1, but into 2, will he be able to make a move? Tracer and Happy Man are fighting, they're making moves. Tracer on the inside, he looks like he'll keep the podium place for now. Happy Man will have to stay back, will it be the outside for 4? It's not an overtaking spot, so he will stay 4th place. Ooh, collision. Might have been. Try, but he make a move into 6. Oh, ghosted. Tracer 3-second time LC, multiple warnings. That is probably a bit unfair. Was he forced off? Cal, okay. He wasn't forced off, I can tell you that. Tracer, will that be a report at the end of the race? Will he want that penalty removed, depending on where he finishes? He might. But if he finishes 4th, then he might not. Only if it makes a difference, he'll probably report it. Probably report it anyway, not going to lie. 5 tenths to gap between the 2 drivers at the front. Lucas still chasing EX3 for 1st place. DRS open down into turn 2. Can't get a move done. Oh, extra safety car. Track Racer spun. Is he low? Oh no. Oh. Got out of it in the end. He's on his way. VSC though. Oh. Locks up, his tyres aren't in a good state. Oh, has he got a puncture? Is that means he got a puncture? No? I think he was just applying the brakes and accelerating because it was that rubbery feel on the track. Definitely got some sort of problem with his tyres. Maybe a rear puncture. I don't know. I think he has got a rear puncture. But EX3, Lucas, Happy Man, will they pit? Oh no, the safety cars, the virtual safety cars ended. So even if they wanted to, they can't really, because they'll lose so much time. We are racing again. Lucas immediately has DRS, and Lucas immediately throwing himself into the thick of things on the outside. EX3 defending. Lucas goes wide, Happy Man. It opens up an opportunity for him. He gets squeezed. Lucas's priority for now is on P3, not P1. Happy Man keeping on the inside of 3. Oh, he was pinched a bit, I think. I could see that from miles off. Absolute miles, I've got to say. But I do think first view. Oh, he's caught the grass. Happy Man's caught the grass at first view. I think maybe it was a racing incident. 2 into 1 doesn't go. That corner is, I think. Happy Man, his tyres. Probably not going through a good life at the minute. As Lucas suffered from it. He's a second down on the EX3 plays. Goes deep. I think maybe he might be suffering with a few things as well, maybe. Yellow flag. Track race is going slowly. He knows he gets ghosted if he's lapped, right? What's he doing? Causing a nuisance, that's what he's up to. Oh, he's caught the inside curb. Did he pit in the end? He must have. Surely. Yeah, he did. Another yellow flag. Track Tracer. He was fighting for podium. But now it has gone out of the window. Happy Man behind him. Right. Another stop for the Mercedes. Up front, Lucas and the X3 still a second apart. Maybe the gap is coming down just about. Cal, all I need to say is Cal, and everyone knows what's happened. The final corner, the X3 looks like he's making gains. Indeed is. Cal apparently is 5/10 off Happy Man? I don't think he is. Oh, the lobby's glitch, isn't it? Right. Track Racer just looks like he's well, let's be honest, if he was just sitting there, he would be disqualified, and he's not. I don't know what's happened to him. Cal, the time isn't updating for him, so I think these two have almost, I don't know. Is that troll ramp that pits? It is. That will give Happy Man P3. Hope I'm not the only one that sees Track Racer in that position. Cal's time has updated. Track Racer's still there. Has he retired? Cal's time's now updating. I think Trap might have retired. Just going to ask him quick. Anyways, with 2 laps to go at the end of this one, the gap out front 0.8 of a second. So DRS is enabled for Lucas. He will be able to make gains down this main straight into turn 1. The gap now 0.6, locking up into the first corner. These are tyres, of course, that are older. Yeah, it's just there. I think maybe it's a bug. Locking up again for Lucas. His tyres, I don't think are in a good state. I think it's the second part of the track where it actually makes back the time that Lucas has gained on the straight. But oh, bit of a snap at 4. Gap is 0.4. Will Lucas lose time through the second sector? His tyres are definitely tyres that are due to lose time, but I don't know if EX3 is he. I don't know. It's going to be close, actually. It's going to be very close. Lucas locking up again. Track Tracer apparently left. That's probably why he's stuck. Around the final corner, DRS opened for Lucas. This is the last time he'll go down the main straight and potentially battle for the lead. 0.2, he's gone for a move on the inside of turn 1. EX3 has turned in early there to protect Lucas making a move, I assume. Into 2, Lucas can't make a move. EX3 very aggressive on turn into 1. He did not want Lucas on his inside. Lucas goes wide. That's race over for him, I think. Okay, that was unexpected. Trial lap 16.3. Fastest lap. I don't think anyone expected that. That just popped out of nowhere. Questions are ringing though why he just didn't keep P3, but now I know he's got a 6-second penalty, so it's all coming together in my brain. So he would have been demoted to P4 anyway, and he might as well get 2 points for fastest lap. 5/6 is the gap now. Round the final corner, EX3. I didn't even realise I forgot, because round the final corner and wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Lucas 9/10 behind EX3. He started on pole position. He transfers that into a race win. The Haas on top today. Lucas gained a position up to P2. Happy man will probably be upset he couldn't keep P2. He lost a position. And Haas will not get the 1-2 they were maybe looking for. Troll Rap with 3 DNFs. Gains a few places. He is P4. P5. Cal. It will be Cal, and I assume we'll have to wait the rest of the 2 minutes for Track Tracer. But Cal, round the final corner. Up to the line, will finish 5th. Please tell me it DNFs him. I generally think he crashed before the line. Genuinely think that. But that's the race. We're not going to watch the podium, because otherwise I won't be able to see race director. And Cal was classified, luckily for him. 1 lap down. Track Tracer did get classified as a DNF. Not the best of races, I must say. Far from ideal. And there we are, EX3 with the win. Lucas and Happy Man finishing up the podium. Trap just finishing outside with the fastest lap of a 16.3. Cal in P5, a lap down. Tratracer was classified in the end as a DNF. Upton, Froome and Leon all crashed out, so they will not be receiving any points. And that is that. That is race done in Hungary. Not the best race I have seen. Next up though is a sprint race. Oh, I hate sprints, they go for so long. But it's in Las Vegas, so there will be plenty of partying maybe. It's not a party place, it's a gambling place, isn't it? But next weekend we will be in Las Vegas under the lights once again. And we will see you there.